Why would anyone choose to leave their homeland, to leave their home, their community, their loved ones? It's a horrible choice people make. But throughout history, they've made that choice because of incredible violence.
You don't feel safe for your own country or your own house. You just go out with the fear that you might not come back or anything, you know.
The gangs, the drug cartels, are seeking out young people, are threatening them to join or to die.
If they talk to you and they tell you they're gonna kill you or your family or anything, they're gonna do it.
Children are afraid to walk to school, to even cross the street. The cycle of violence has grown to be something that is so monstrous, so cruel and out of control that people are left with no choice. Murder runs rampant in the streets. Honduras is now the murder capital of the world.
For many of them, they say, either I'm going to die here or go into the gangs, or I'll take the risk. I may not make it to the United States, and I know the risks, and the families know the risks of the desert and the train and the La Bestia and crossing the border. But they say, I have to take the risk.
It took me a month and 3 days to come here. You don't get to drink enough water or food.
Yo tengo 16 años y la parte más dura que fue de mi viaje fue cuando los dejaron perdidos en el desierto.
People ask how could a family send their child north? And it's a good question, and they do it with heavy hearts. It's not an easy thing to send off your child, but they do it because of the danger that's in those communities and the lack of possibility for the children. So just like Moses was put in a river to save his life, children are going north.
Nobody would like to really do that like again. If they did it once, I wouldn't like to do it. I wouldn't do it.
No sé, yo creo que caminó como unos 3 días.
Tomó 2 meses.
One of the greatest commands that inspires us, the words that we are to love our neighbor as ourselves, to love that child as my own. It is what we are about as Christians and as Lutherans, loving and serving the neighbors that God gives to us. Lutheran Immigration and Refugee Service, along with our national network of partners and the Lutheran churches all across the U.S., are at the forefront of providing foster care, of being with these children as they move towards being reunited with their family members who live here in the U.S.
I am in high school, I'm a senior, and yeah, I work after school from 5:30 to 9:30.
If everyone can have a seat, please. We're about to have dinner. Let me know if there's not enough chairs. Thank you.
America's a nation that has not only welcomed immigrants across decades, but is actually a nation that has been renewed by immigrants again and again. Our nation and our communities, our churches too, are stronger for immigrants being among us.
I want to be an architect. You might not believe it, but like I love math. Like when they give you a problem and you don't know how to do it, it's just like, oh, what am I gonna do? And just like, I gotta do it. And just like stay there, look at the paper, try to understand the words, and just get it. And then you just feel like that's the best feeling when you just like do it and you're like, I did it by myself. I want to be an architect. I really do.
People are still fleeing. They're still seeking possibility and safety